So here we have an exciting fan video for you guys today. This is a Galaxy 3712 12-inch 2-speed box fan. That is, as you can see, in its original box, unopened. Looks like it has just been stayed completely glued together all these years. I think this might have been an estate sale item. A lot of these new old stock products tend to be this way. Now you guys might remember I did do another video of one of these. I have another one of these that's in its box that had its original warranty card and everything. It needed a bunch of work. It looked like it was in great shape from the listing, but the motor was in pretty rough shape, so I had to have it cleaned out, and those bearings do pretty worn. It takes a while to start up. So that's one of the reasons I decided to get a second one of these. Now this is, it has its original sticker on there. It was $19.99 at Matco. On the bottom here it even says, Mattingly Stories Inc., 2500 Main Street, Lexington, Missouri, 64067. Order number 301439, vendor number 1601. It's got the box, Western Craft Paper Group, 3712 Galaxy. It says do not sell for some reason, so I imagine at one time this thing was important to someone and they didn't want it to be sold, so it is still in the box. Never was ever open. As you can see, I've got a little Wells Royal Lakewood in the background. I'm very excited to open this thing up and show all of you guys. Fan. It's the first time I've ever done something like this, so I'm hoping it actually goes well. Because, I mean, never being opened could really mean that this thing suffered some damage from somebody, or yeah, I mean, it could have been damaged in the box over 40 years. I mean, these were made in like the early 1980s, I think, and they were nowhere near as popular as the 14-inch 3-bladed ones that that were on a stand. Now I'm going to try not to annihilate this box. This is going to probably take some patience. I'm just using a try to manipulate this. I'm going to move it aside a little bit. You might see a little more of me for a second. I'm going to try to get that glue undone if I really want to get this off safely. I'm also going to try and see if the bottom is easier. Work with me. There we go. I mean, that's still pretty much intact. It's got some holes in a couple of the spots, but that's not too bad. Wow. There it is. Limited warranty. Sitting in the box all those years, it's like that really, I'm sure is what did a number on it, but it says 11, 20, 80 on the bottom of the box here. It's got all the feet still intact. That is not something you see very often. A lot of times these feet get all like messed up. I've seen it on a couple different people's videos. The feet, like they start, the glue gets all worn, and this truly is a new in box product. We're going to be very gentle in getting this out. That's pretty amazing, guys. The feet actually in the box, it's like you could see where they actually made like a creased indent or something in the box from sitting in there so long. Let's go ahead and show you guys this. You've got this is the top, off, high, low. You got your typical crappy handle that bends and isn't very great. Here's the back. This thing will definitely be going into the box when it's finished. I won't keep this. I'm not probably going to use this one too much, especially that I got a second one of these. But it definitely will get use. Show you that up close. Oh. Here's the bottom. It's 1980 to 81. The paint on the bottom is starting to wear off with a sticker. It says "Do not use in the window." Man, that's perfect. That is seriously perfect. Switch handles like it's new. It has the perfect. It's not all worn. The cord looks all nice and new. Man. I'm gonna test this out. Gonna keep this upside down next to it, just because I want to flip them to make sure I got everything all good and ready to go. Yeah, let's move this back a little bit. Alright. Started off on high for the first time ever. Wow. That thing is so much quieter. So much quieter than my other one. It's like they may have compared it, but that motor definitely had a lot of use on it. There's only so much you can do when a motor has been used to the brim. Let's try low, because that actually isn't too bad. I thought it was going to be noisier. Not much Yeah, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. This is definitely going to be a cherished one in my collection for sure. It's like that. I could actually probably sleep with that. It's not quite as bad as my other one. This motor definitely. Obviously, they were totally telling the truth. The seller I bought this from, they said this was new old stock, because I've bought fans before that were listed as new old stock, and they were so far from the opposite when I got them. It was like they either didn't look in the box and the seller was scammed, or I was scammed. Probably that one is probably more likely the truth, but wherever this was put to, it's like wherever these people kept it all these years, that fan definitely was not kept in a bad area, because that box is in really good shape too, and it's like you don't see, you don't see that very often. A lot of times you see a fan with its original box, even if the fan's in perfect shape, the box is usually pretty worn out. Like, I'm gonna take it back to high. Alright, I'm gonna go off. Well, actually, you know what? No, I gotta do one more thing before we go off. I gotta show you the motor. While running. And off. Not bad. I am impressed. I hope you guys are all too. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe.